Hi guys, and welcome back to Hilltop Farm. I'm Jay, and today we have an update on the Wiccan Lessons and basically the Wiccan program. When I first started doing the Wiccan Lessons, I started out and worked out a 12-month program doing a video a week so that we could cover the basics of Wicca from start to finish, cover most aspects of Wicca in their basic form, and then later on we can follow up with more in-depth look at different issues, different subjects, different paths. Some may interest you, some may not, but just giving a rough outline of each thing then will give you an idea of what you're drawn to, and then you can follow your own path. Problem was I'll go back. I worked all this out, but the problem was I didn't put enough thought into what it would be like to have to come up with that video every week, and it got to the point where it was extremely overwhelming, and trying to I knew what subject I had to cover each week, but then having to come up with a lesson to teach someone about that in just a week, do the video, produce it, edit it, and get it uploaded onto the internet, as well as everything else we do here, was just too much. But I don't want people to despair, because they do seem to be popular. I know a lot of you have subscribed to the channel because of Wicca and the Wiccan Lessons, and that's fantastic. But what I'm going to do, I've already started where I left off, but I'm not publishing any videos at this point. I'm starting now from where I left off, working on the assumption that I'm going to have probably about 6 to 7 months up my sleeve where I'll be ahead. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing as before. I will actually start releasing them, and the dozen or so I've done, I will still release them, the same videos, but I'll start releasing them next year in May after Samhain, same way as I did last time. But of course, by the time we get to the one that you've all seen that we finished on, pretty much all the others should have been done and filmed, and so they'll be ready just to continue on with. So that way, if you start again next year, you'll be able to just go all the way through and do it. And from then on, once the Wiccan course and the lessons are done, they'll always be on the channel for anyone who wants to go and do them, or newcomers that come along. But we're actually going to, then we'll be focusing on different things. We might do, a few months where we're studying crystals, different sorts of crystals. We might cover, this kind of thing. We might go on to herbology. Anything, healing, tarot, anything like that. But thank you for your patience, but just bear with me. I will get these lessons done and dusted and out of the way first. Once they've been done, then the rest is easy. The rest is really easy, because it's like, for your own benefit, just so that you're aware, it's like something that you might be a subject that you're really good on. It might be your job. It could be a hobby you have or something like that. But when you have to sit down once a week and teach someone things that I know that I don't even think about, that I take for granted, I have to remember that a lot of people watching this don't know anything. And so every week I've got to tell them in the most basic form I can about each different aspect and subject and work our way through. And when it comes to suddenly having to come up with that and put it down on paper and then record it, not always easy. So as long as you understand, I'm not giving up, and I'm certainly not giving up on any of you guys. Bear with me, and it will follow. In the meantime, please stay tuned to the channel. A lot of what we do on this channel, in fact the majority of it, to do with you know, our kitchen garden and our cooking and our preserving, keeping a, you know, trying to consume as much as we can from things that we produce ourselves is very important to us. We feel it's very important to our faith in Mother Nature and so forth. And so it's all part of it. So join us for that. And as I say, next May the Wiccan Lessons will start rolling out again. Okay, so in the meantime, live the best life you can and the blessed life you can, and until next time, it's goodbye from Hilltop Farm. See ya!